Let's talk about death. Death is not my real name. It's just a mask I wear. My real name is change. This is an unpopular acknowledgement these days because of how horrifically devoid of any humanity it was recently offered to suffering people as a get over it from one of their trusted elected leaders. But we are all gonna die. And when you come to understand the wasted energy in fearing an inevitable event, you are able to examine it to understand the greater system it is a part of. Now, we all conceive this judicial, vengeful or God, or at least one of his thug angels waiting for us at the gates of heaven, the guardian at the threshold. Who is that? And don't say Saint whoever, because that's not who we're talking about. Who is that other than you? Let me literally flip this concept on its side for you. In this diagram, where is your higher self? In your future, above you. It is a paradox, but God always is when viewed from incomplete understanding. Your own conception of God is simply you, your highest self, judging you from a place of your highest self. And the paradox is that you wouldn't be able to judge yourself if you weren't already aware of what the better path was. If you release these self-judgments separating you from that, you are immediately able to access God, because it is already an aspect of you who's been there all along. Simply allow yourself to be yourself without the baggage of whatever you're still defining yourself with from your past or confining yourself with from fear of the future. Refine yourself. If you want to study death, you need look no further than your own breath. In every breath exists the cycles of life and death. As above, so below, as within, so without. The drawing in of new life on the in-breath. As you hold, it is allowed to blossom into beauty and energy as it permeates your entire being and invigorates your expression here. And then comes the inevitable stagnation and decay of that energy, needing to be released. And that's allowed on the out-breath. And then there's the inevitable loss, yet alleviation as that energy departs and your vessel is emptied, making way for the whole cycle to start again. In every breath is the teaching of the necessity to let go and how to let go, which is to allow, accept, and trust that something new and beautiful will fill that space again. You can practice your awareness of this, and your body loves it. It goes nuts. A good way to start is box breathing. Each phase of the breath executed on 4 counts. Once you realize how freaking good this feels, you'll do it for 8 counts on each phase, and you will be astonished at what your body is able to do with that energy. And once you notice what your body starts to do with that, you will begin to do it intuitively, without having to pay attention to it, but allowing and sensing. And with that energy, you are able to engage in astral projection! Astral projection! You just got the secret of out-of-body travel. Don't say I'm not delivering value here. Learn to listen to the energy network around you, to your own body and spirit, to the forms and energy of others. Astral projection is to die, as we often understand it. It is conscious, intentional separation from your physical form. It is not painful, but there is an immense fear in the letting go until you learn to trust your own being. When we dream, we detach into our inner worlds, but we are also conscious. We are able to also consciously separate from it and operate in our material world and beyond. Ask the government.
Hi. Welcome to the Citadel. Are you having a nice time? Are you learning stuff? Well, I'm begging your pardon. But I must interject because a small morsel was left on the table the other night. So, as we were saying, it stands to reason that if our physical bodies, our root chakra, is our energetic base in this physical place, that the energetic base for higher realms would be in a higher energy center, with the rest aligning off of that. Now, this can only be obtained in balance, because it is only in true balance that you are truly free. Otherwise, you are constrained and pulled and pushed in some disjointed imbalance and are not truly free. Now, this is not as difficult as it sounds. And I will show you how to obtain this balance and exactly what you're balancing shortly. But for the time being, just know, death is not the end. Back to you. We'll see you in a spell.
Now, transmuting fear of death into cosmic understanding of cycles still does not tell us what we are. So what do I say about all of this?